The world might be impressed by your great name. Soon the glories of this life will all be past, but only what you do for Christ will last. Remember only what you do for Christ will last. Remember only what you do for Christ will last. Only what you do for Him will be counted at your end. Only what you do for Christ will last. You may seek earthly power and fame. The world might be impressed by your great name. Soon the glories of this life will all be past, but only what you do for Christ will last. Remember only what you do for Christ will last. Remember only what you do for Christ will last. Only what you do for Him will be counted at your hand. Remember only what you do for Christ. It's the only thing that will last. Remember only what you do for Christ will last. Remember only what you do for Christ will last. Only what we've done for Him will be counted at our end. Only what we've done for Christ will last.
We may build cathedrals grand and tall. We may make skyscrapers grandest of all. We may even conquer all the failures of our past. But only what we've done, Christ will last. Diane Summers, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, and the list goes on, of so many talented, world famous people have now gone on. 2 or 1 generation from now, will Michael Jackson dance that set or his glittery gloves be remembered? Will Whitney Houston's angelic light voice be remembered or even appreciated by that generation? Will Donna Summer's disco fever style voice be remembered or even appreciated by that generation? Perhaps. You and I, we may have been given all of our energy, talent, virtue to some creative thing. Ministers, all your time to church work. Church work. Anniversaries, building funds, church work. Someone else, you've given all your time, virtue, energy to a career. Someone else has given all their time, virtue, energy to a sport. To the wife, husband, just wanting that one special dinner. But we were too involved in whatever we were in. Cook it that day. Not knowing that that was going to be his last request before God took him home. To the husband, just wanted to go out with the guys, just be with the guys, that's all. Even though she asked me to just stay home with her that night. Didn't know that was going to be the last time you'd had a chance to be with her. What am I saying? I've been in ministry some 50 plus years. And there was a time where I thought that the priority in my life should be my ministry. I put everything before that until I learned better. God allowed me to collapse, physically to be exhausted and wear out. And then he taught me that first and foremost could be no created thing on this planet. If I could see it, if I could touch it, if I could feel it, then something was wrong. Because God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit. And thus, the first thing in my life should be that which is not seen, touched. I can't touch it, I can't see it. For it's a spirit, it is God. God puts things in our life. A career, a talent, a ministry, by which his glory can be revealed as we do those things. But we have to be careful that those things do not become the glory in themselves. I haven't got time to encourage that person. I have to go do that thing. No formula here, except When I think of the great artists that have gone before us, and of all they've done, will that fact that their record was on the #1 chart for 5 years really matter? Or that they got a golden or a platinum record or 15 Grammys or whatever? Or what really matters in eternity is what have I done? More down to earth. What have I done that will exhibit God in my life, in what I'm doing, that will cause someone to reach up and seek God? We can so easily be distracted by the creative things that we are allowed to do, to work through: sport, exercise, career, ministry, whatever talent. But in all that we do, we must remember the purpose of our doing is that the glory of God may be revealed. The presence of God, the essence of God, may be revealed to some lost, discouraged, downtrodden soul in the things that we do. Let us not worship the creature more than the creator. And so I pray, Donna Summers, Whitney Houston, and Michael Jackson, something that they did in their lifetime will cause some soul to reach up and seek their God. The true, the one and only God. For only what we've done.
Cathedrals, large or small, you may build skyscrapers grand and tall. You may conquer all the failures of your past, but only what you do for Christ will last. You may seek earthly power and fame. The world might be impressed by your great name. Soon the glories of this life will all be past, but only what you do for Christ will last. Remember all what you do